Yo, YouTube, back at it again. I'm gonna talk about today. It's been a minute since I did an episode video. I'm gonna talk about rappers and podcasting. Is the podcast game becoming like the rap game? Is it gonna be oversaturated? I've been noticing a lot lately. It's been a lot of podcasting rappers. Um, there's no real money in the music industry no more like that. But I've been noticing a lot of podcast rappers have becoming podcasters. See, the problem with this here is I'm not knocking any hustle. I mean, shout out to a lot of the podcasters um, that I watch, from Willie D, to Joe and Jada, to you know Drink Champs, Nori DJ Effin. But I'm gonna keep it real, Brooklyn style. You got a lot of other rappers becoming podcasters where it's really no real substance. It's just straight up trash, straight up whack. Um, I mean, seeing this time and time again, from Ti to a whole list of others. I've tried really being a part of the podcast game, and it failed pretty much miserably. Um, I feel like in the next few years or so, the podcast game is gonna be like the rap game, and it's gonna get pretty much oversaturated to the point where us regular everyday people, original people, we're not gonna be able to do anything with the content. A lot of companies and stuff from Netflix, they handing out big deals and all this stuff. But I feel like the rappers, they know what time it is. They know that there's no real money in the music industry anymore. All the money that was back in the 90s and the 2000s, 'cause I remember when it was really popping, um, a lot of it has really is pretty much non-existent. Well, not saying you can't make any money in the music, but at the same time, it's not like back in the days. And back in the days, heads were getting $1 million budget deals and all this stuff, making all these videos and everything else. And it seems like now that uh, that wave is pretty much somewhat non-existent now. The podcast is the new wave, and all these rappers is crossing over. I'm gonna say this: I'm not knocking a lot of y'all hustle, but come on, y'all gotta come through with something much better. Some of y'all, end of the day, yeah, the entertainment aspect is good, but what are y'all really bringing to the podcast world? Um, sometimes it's better off just to leave some of it to the original people, regular everyday people, and that's the thing. They're gonna oversaturate this industry, and eventually, what's gonna happen, just like with the rap game, it's gonna just pretty much be damn near non-existent to even get any kind of cream. In other words, any kind of bread. A lot of rappers, they just seem to just be going crossing over this way, that way, for this place to that one. And they know what time it is with all of this. This is the new wave. Um, so I just think a lot of the rappers in the podcasting world, some of them, they're not even really equipped to really do the podcasting thing. And what kind of substance do you really bring? I mean, a lot of these podcasters and stuff, like I said, I watch everything. I see everything, and I know the ones that are, pretty decent. It's okay. But at the same time, this is advice to rappers and podcasters, or should I say rappers, or should I say rap podcasters. Basically, you gotta come through with better substance. You gotta talk about more real issues that's going on, other than just the dirtiness of just everyday gossiping and everything else. Entertainment. I mean, yeah, controversy sells, as always, but at the same time, gotta mix it up some more. It'd be dope to see a lot of rappers actually talk about certain things. Like, it don't even have to be on nothing global. Certain things that happen in their community, and what they could do to possibly change the circumstance of the community, and just things like that. Just some social. Um, they don't gotta completely get into fully into political or social issues like that. but at the same time, be kind of dope to see somebody that's actually just regular and just talk about what's going on and with the solutions we could possibly come up with in all these everyday problems that face our communities. So that's the problem. These rappers and becoming podcasters eventually is gonna exhaust itself out, like with the rap game. That's just my prediction of what's gonna happen. Because at some point, like a lot of these industries, they're all gonna make their money, and then it's gonna be on to the next one. So so regular everyday podcasters out there, just be aware of what's going on. I just figured I'd just do a quick video on this because I've been sitting on this topic for a while, and I'm back in the loop again. But let me know what y'all think about these rappers entering this podcast game. Is it gonna be oversaturated, which I think is already is? Is it gonna even exist to this magnitude the next few years? Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Let me know what y'all think. 82 Brooklyn 7 TikTok. 82 Brooklyn 7 Instagram. And on that note, definitely thumb up the thing. Thumb it up. Give me an algorithm. And I'm going to come through with more topics and talk about what's really going on. Send on a few topics that I've been really meaning to make videos of. So I figure while I got the time, we make this video right here. And hopefully y'all enjoyed it and it's informed a lot of people. And then let me know what y'all think. On that note, I'm out. Peace. And be safe. One.